Well, hello there and good day. Thank you for joining me. I am Frost PDP, and today we are playing Stellaris. We are successful Skynet. This is episode. This is gonna be episode 8. I want to change the sidebar real quick, take in that music for a minute, and sort of just take a deep breath. We're live on Twitch. We're gonna do 3 episodes, and then I have to go to work for an hour because my lesson's canceled and it's just one of those days. So, hi. Pretty sure I remember leaving us in a pretty good place. We're low on minerals. At this point, that needs to be our focus, because that's going to be the limiter to our expandable expansion. We need to get these worlds built up. We need to just max out our capacity, because we're getting to the point now, unless we start expanding down into here, where we're really and we can't even expand down into here. We're locked out here because whatever we picked up out here was dangerous as hell, and whatever we picked up on out here is dangerous as hell. So short of going here and then south, I don't even want my guys over here right now. We're in trouble. We do have the Grand Herald, so that's a start. Time's passing. Is there anything I'm not doing that I need to do, or am I just waiting for minerals to build? That's really what I'm doing. I'm basically in a pump right now, which is, I mean, it's a place. Could it be? I can't build outposts without. Are you doing anything? You're investigating a thing. Investigate away. My science ships. You're in Alpha Centauri. You're not doing anything. Alright, fine. We'll survey here. We'll survey here. We'll see what's up. Worst case is there's a problem. Right, because you had been researching a thing. You finished. Alpha Centauri, do I need anything from you? You're pretty much stuck. Very small colony, aren't you? There's a lot of housing available. Could it be upgraded? Housing 5, amenities 5, coordinator jobs 2, replicator jobs 2. Like, capped on jobs? Is that a thing that could be a problem? Let's see here. You're Skynet. We could definitely go for menial drones here, I think. We're assembling exactly what we want to assemble. We really don't need hunter seekers, do we? Deviancy minus 20%. Does that affect stability? No. But it is planetary defense armies. Alright, I want a static defense. Just in case the worst happens, I want some sort of resistance going on. It's just a force multiplication issue. We're capped out on naval capacity, so we can't even build more boats, really. We need to make another star much more significant. This planet's much nicer for development. It's got 5 pops. Can't expand to that anyway. Can I build something that'll make me produce pops faster? Turn minerals into new machine pops. So it's high upkeep, but it's another replicator job, and also replicators increase whatever that little thing is. I don't know what that means. What is that? That's the thing I should be able to find out very easily. I don't know what this little wrench and a cross is, so I just kind of need to figure that out. Okay, so let's take a minute. So that's my research, right? That's my total research income. Alright, fine. I guess I need to spend a little time reading, don't I? Starbase capacity. I can support 4 upgraded starbases. Outposts don't count. Increased upkeep costs. It's going over the ships. Also, okay, fine. So, nothing's functioning anything other than what I'd expect Master of Orion 2 to function like. If you don't know that game and you're a fan of Stellaris, I strongly suggest you check it out. You could probably get it on Good Old Games relatively cheap, and you'd probably enjoy it. If I had a bonus code to give you, I would. But I don't. So what you're saying basically is I need a better starbase. Okay, fine, I can do that, but how do I do that? Go to Sirius, decide this is a world I'd really like to focus on. Coordinators are nice. That's also very nice. I need that. Is that a job? Does that indicates a job? Alright, so hold on here. Going to build this would indicate a job. A replicator job. That's the +1. Alright, I'm an idiot. You could put that icon right next to it, please. Please, just... like, do that. Thank you. Yeah, if I have the time, maybe I'll make that into a video. Yes, please, tell me that much more clearly. That +1 there, like, I get what it means now. Replicator jobs is the +1. It just takes a minute, and if you're not thinking in the best mindset, you're gonna get that confused. So this is planetary deficits. Do I have unemployed pops? No, so I really just need to keep growing more pops. This is the maximum number of things that could be doing it. Right now there's none. Monthly pop assembly 3.68. Alright, so I definitely need some Skynets. Hello, Vex. Thank you for the host. I really appreciate it. How's everything? I got your message. I'll definitely get back to you when I have a minute. I just kind of need to clear my head. So, what better place than science fiction land, right? Can I build colony ships without building... How do I check that? Habitability planner thing. Yes, expansion planner, you. Poor mineral quality. That sucks. This would cost me nothing but...
Our construction is complete.
400 alloys. Yes, please. Sure, I should probably name these something I'll remember. It's just not the most pleasant day. Everything's cool otherwise. Alright, ancient Cybrex base. Hold on here. That's just... I could swear I hit pause, but okay. One thing at a time. We have communications with the Huron regime. They appear to have successfully translated our language. In real life, that probably means they've been spying on us. Which is interesting because we're a hive mind. So the fact that they're spying on us means they've got some sort of radio transmissions dating back to when humanity lost its war against Skynet. But okay, fine, aliens. Alright, I bring greetings from Grand Marshal Trak, the undisputed ruler of the Huron regime. We wish to learn more about your species. Which martial techniques do your warriors employ, given your fascinating biology? Given that we have none. They are hegemonic imperialists, they are a military dictatorship of aliens. They are authoritarian, so they can enslave aliens, they cannot be democratic. Gives them more influence and more worker output. I appreciate it, Vex. Yeah, no, we'll talk later, I'm sure. It's just normal stuff, like, to just say the least, I mentioned briefly, like, I have work in about 45 minutes, and it's just that lessons canceled. you know, so it's less income than I'd like. Anyway, so trade value, speaking of, plus 10, diplomatic influence is what cost, negative 25, increased opinion. So they like other aliens, but they're a dictatorship, and they definitely fight. So they can try to fight us if they want to fight us, but they're inclined to like aliens, so they might like us. There exists in all of us a deep-seated fascination for the unknown, an adventurous spirit. I moved the mouse. That rejects the familiar and glories in the unfamiliar, whatever or whomever it may be. So we're going to initiate greeting protocol. That means, like, we're an alien. Like, hi, we exist. I don't really know what that means that they see, other than just that we're messaging them, initiating greeting protocol, but that's always a fun thing. Ancient Cyberx base. The hostile and unforgiving world of Serpis 5A was home to what once appears to have been a large Cyberx base. Nothing remains of it now, aside from scattered debris and a large crater. We will have to investigate the side of the base more closely if we are to learn more. Interesting. So, special project time. How does that work? Well, I want to pause for starters. Situation log, right? This. I need a scientist in orbit. Are you my guy for this? You're the guy who discovers these things, but well, yeah, you can be the guy for this, sure. Research, go. We're gonna learn more about aliens. Drop me a message. This is a science fiction style strategy game. If you ever played Civilization, it's like that in space. And I'm choosing to play as a machine empire. We're playing as, like, if Skynet beat the humans in Terminator. Only I guess we turned out a little gentler than maybe the game thinks Skynet would be, because it has a preset that's a little different than I set up, but whatever. And so I have, like, my little sci-fi fleet here. I just uncovered this massive ancient alien starship and brought it into my fleet, so that's kind of cool. Now, how do I merge two fleets? Like, I want you here. What does it say your orders are? Alright, so I should merge in, right? Oh no, wait, but I'm not supposed to really do that anyway. I remember, if I remember correctly, you always want the heralds to be screened. You want it to follow these guys. So they can actually be in two separate, technically labeled fleets. Especially if I somehow need this thing to take care of a certain target, but that's just a grouping thing, that's mechanics. Yeah, no, I'm really trying to be into this for the story, because it's not like Crusader Kings where I've played everything in a sense. And Crusader Kings is a lot more create your own story. This is more like you're following a sort of story. And I have to adapt it for what I intended to play as, but either way, this is fascinating to me. So, it's like it's a strategy game with the storyline that's also very open-ended. You're a science ship, you're doing a thing. You're like this person's doing an archaeology project on some alien ruins we discovered. And it's just you sort of wait and you see what comes up. Meanwhile, you make decisions about how you want to...
Technology conceived.
Like this. We are receiving a transmission from the Galactic Raxicodium Authority. Raxicodium is very much like Roxycodone, by the way. I'm not going to lie. They appear to have successfully translated our language. The diplomatic channels are now open and all hostilities between us have ceased for the moment. It's kind of performative in a way, so I hope that's chill. So this is the Raxicodium people, which would not surprise me if they were a drug cartel of some sort. They're a military dictatorship. It's fanatic authoritarian, so they're like hardcore autocrats. And they're militarist, so they might be aggressive. I bring greetings from the Grand Marshal Veronica Oak. This must be Veronica Oak, the undisputed ruler of the Galactic Roxycodium Foundation. Respect our borders and keep out of our affairs, and perhaps our mighty fleets will refrain from visiting your worlds. Earnestly, greeting. I can't do a good robot voice. Alright, so what do I really need to do here? What I need to do immediately at this point is construction ship. Where is my construction people? Okay, did you build that thing? Awesome. Go build this thing. Now, please. Like, ASAP, actually. Like, thank God I've been just mindlessly stockpiling minerals this whole time. I have a colony ship going here. Is there anywhere else I can colonize real fast before this all goes to pot? So this is clearly an interesting situation. This is the Roxycodium people down here. They're fairly large, far larger than I am. Both of them are much larger. But I have a Grand Herald. I suspect they will view me as incredibly threatening and not want to engage me because of this benefit that I have. I just happen to get there first and uncover this thing. Why do I disturb them? Well, I'm not really doing much. I just kind of clicked in. New contact. I kind of like that. That makes sense. Like, you're always a little suspicious of a new alien. I would be too. Yeah, they consider themselves pathetic, or I consider them pathetic. So military, they can't threaten me. They are not friendly. But that's okay. They can be not friendly. I don't care. These guys are wary of us. They're less not friendly. So that's fine. They like aliens. I'm okay with them. I can try to claim their land, but I don't need to. I don't care. I'm not too worried. And you have to keep note of the rulers for the organics, because that stuff changes. So, lots of things can happen. And that's why I enjoy this game. You know, it's not bad to take a break from Brigandine. Had a very successful broadcast the other night, which was cool. But things are definitely getting better. I could be researching. I'm an idiot. Okay. Didn't I need society to stop so I could do something? I think I did. Planets? No, that's dumb. Try again, Frost. Situation log. I don't think I do. Okay. Society research. Jesus. This is absolutely the worst possible list of things I could have gotten. Here's something that would be an interesting tool. What if there was a way that I could look at this and see how many blockers of this sort I have in all of my various things? That's just a thought, right? Like, I have a bunch of planets with different blockers. Which would be the most useful? I think this would be, based on what I recall. But anyway, I'm going to take a short break here. If you're on Twitch, please stick around. I will be back shortly. And as always, I appreciate all the support on this channel. Like, share, subscribe, friend, follow. That's what I'm supposed to say. I have a rhythm to this usually. And as always on this channel, La Paz.